Hey guys, what's up? Shannon here, and happy Thursday. I love Thursdays. There's just such a great day. It's like the cliffhanger to a Friday, and I love a good cliffhanger. So, if this is your first time joining me, welcome. My name is Shannon Wooten. I help women heal their mind, body, and soul through clean eating and exercise to embrace and own their inner badass. So today I want to talk about how to hand over fist, shovel it in, forkful it in, positive vibes to your life. And I said that it is so easy that even your children can do it. And I mean it. It's super, super easy. Hi, Connie. Oh, thank you for the heart. So if you're on, give me some likes, throw me some hearts. I'd love to see who's with me and listening in and tuning in. And if you have any questions along the way, jump in, ask a question, post anything. This is an open dialogue. So I want to talk about, again, how to fistful yourself of positive vibes every day. And it's something that I do, and you may not realize that you can do too. And I think it'll probably cost you about however much Post-its cost. I think they're like $2, depending upon where you get them, and a pen. And there are a lot of different ways that people can, give themselves positivity in their life. One of them is personal development. I do personal development almost every other day, and I do like force feeding of personal development every weekend. But one thing that is really easy for us to do is to write ourselves little notes, little messages. I have them everywhere, and I want to show you, legit, I have them everywhere. Also, there's my tank. She keeps me positive as well. So I hope this works. I'm going to try and turn my screen around. But, okay, there it is. Look at this wall. It's crazy. Like, these are my positive notes to self, including over here on my mirror. This says, Lioness. I got that off of a t-shirt or a clothing item that I bought. This says, work on believing in yourself before you worry about believing in anything else. Don't shy away from the hard stuff. I even have it down here from when I'm doing abs. Positive vibes only. And I posted something yesterday from Yoda that says, do or do not. There is no try. So I'm turning you around. Okay, these are very simple methods that you can use to subliminally keep yourself positive every day. I know sometimes people get a little overwhelmed when they think about a cost point of buying personal development, but really, if you have a positive thought, it's super helpful to just write it down so you can remember it, and you can, when you're having that bad moment, you can say, like one of mine up there is own your power. And I just put a post up about that too. Owning your power is super important. And a lot of times when we get negative or down on ourselves or have a difficult day, we relinquish that by giving into the bad moment. Everybody does that. Everybody has bad moments. Yesterday, for instance, I was working on trying to figure out something technical, and I am not a technological person. And it made me so upset. I literally started to tear up and almost cried until I started laughing at myself, because I was like, you're about to cry over this thing that really doesn't beg me crying. Now, you can be hormonal, you can be emotional. I had spent several hours on it of my day, and it really got to me. I felt like a big dum-dum that I couldn't figure it out. I'd spent so much time, devoted so much energy into it. But a lot of times we make it more difficult than it needs to be, right? We take them bad moments in our life and we dwell on them, and when we have the good moments, they seem so fleeting. And sometimes we can really embrace them and focus on them, but other times we're just like, that was a great moment, and then it falls off. But then we have a bad moment, and for whatever reason, we hold on to that. That shit's bananas. So what I try to do for myself is when I hear something that I really like I'm a quotes girl. I'm in books, I underline it, and I just showed you on my wall. I'll slap it on a Post-it and throw it on my wall. And so every morning, I'm in here every day. This is my workspace. And so every day, thank you. So every day I have a negative thought or a bad moment. Subliminally, how many times do you have a bad moment and you just kind of like, oh shit, you just can't deal, and you just kind of lean back. I know that is my behavior. So I lean back, and I constantly am seeing the positive vibes coming to me all day long because I put them there. Because I am intentional in my purpose to be happy, my most happiest self. And this is something that I said, it's so simple, even your kids can do it. By you putting or strategically placing little helpful nuggets around your house, or even getting something in, if you don't want it to be in a post-it, put it in a frame. You could put a post-it in a frame, make it, jazz it up, make it look a little nicer, whatever. But you and your kids can do this together, and then you can sit there and explain to them what owning their power means. I mean, that may be a little bit over their head, but put them in terms that they can understand. Make it an art project. That way there are positive vibes not only coming to you, but coming to them too. And they can see that, you're happier because of it. And you may not realize it, but the more often that we dwell on the negative things, the easier it is for us to go negative. And I don't know why it is, but it's so easy for us to really dwell in the negative of our life. So why not strategically trick ourselves and put positive notes all around yourself? It's not difficult. It's super easy, and it really is a good reminder that when the going gets tough, you need to get going, and you need to start implementing really good behaviors into your life, as simple as positive thoughts. I know people underestimate the value of a really good positive thought. I know it because if that weren't true, then there wouldn't be so much hate and so much negativity in the world. And the more often we see something that's nice and positive and uplifting, how often do you not see something nice like that and go, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's positive. Oh, I really like that. I need to write that down, or remember that. That was really, really uplifting and really motivating. Try to subliminally, it's intentional subliminally, but intentionally remember the good things, put them into your life where you can, and make things a lot easier on you. It's not that difficult. I know it's hard to get on the bandwagon with, tricking our minds to be trained a different way. And this is an easy way to do it. So for any of my people out there that have trouble with low self-esteem, which we've been talking about all month long, and this is my very last ode this month to talking about self-esteem. If you missed any of the videos, go over to Life with Shannon and check them out, get the playback. But this is my very last ode this month to talking about ways to really implement positive behaviors into your life for your mind, body, and your soul. So this month, which is actually today, September, starting September, all September long, we're going to be talking about food and ways to implement clean eating into your life. And just as easy as it is to put a post-it on the wall and put a positive thought into your mind, and when you're not intentional about it, you can look up and remember, oh, that day I was, and it changed my behavior and it changed my mindset for today. It's the same behavior we're going to implement with food. Oh, thank you. We're going to trick ourselves, which is really intentionally tricking ourselves to take all the bad foods out of your direct peripheral and put only the good things in there. I'm going to teach you how to eat good shit. I'm going to teach you how to eat good shit that tastes good, and I'm going to make it easy. This is an easy tip too. Take the negative days and have them. Own them. Own that negative shit. But also take the positive moments where you're feeling really good and capitalize on them. Put positivity around you so you can lift yourself up when you're feeling bad. And by being intentional in that moment, you can unintentionally lift yourself out of that bad shit too. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. I truly appreciate your support. Go over to Life with Shannon. Ask me any questions you want. Post below. Otherwise, be easy. Have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.